What's going on, everyone? So in today's video, I'm going to talk about rogue decks and why I like playing them. So let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin starting by saying, what are rogue decks? Well, rogue decks by nature are decks that generally used to be really good and got power crept out of the game. So once they got power crept out of the game, the new game mechanics or the new meta decks or the most powerful decks of the format, then just raffle stuff over the older decks. And also rogue decks are usually generally decks that are undersupported. A great example of this would be something like Masked Heroes or something like Watts in today's era, something like Luna Lights. Some generally things that are not played commonly is considered rogue, even if those decks were extremely popular a format or two ago, and now this format they're trash. The reason why I personally like to play rogue decks is simply just due to the fact that they're fun. And I believe playing rogue decks pretty much makes me feel what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really about. Like me, I've been playing the game for 16 years. And over my 16 years of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Majority of the time I play rogue decks because I don't like playing decks everyone else is playing. Not because I'm trying to be some cool hipster, not because I'm trying to just think I'm better than everyone. It's just simply boredom. I hate mirror matches. I hate playing against Zodiac, playing versus Zodiac. Even if the mirror match is skillful, I'm just sitting there bored like, okay, you make your Trident, pass, make my Trident. It's just dull to me. Like, I get the most fun and satisfaction out of winning when it's a deck that I use that no one else uses and I have my own spin on it, because that just lets me know that at that time I created a strategy that no one else created, and it makes me feel really good about myself because it allowed me to know that at that moment I was a better player because I had a better strategy, which lead me to winning the duel. Like I said, me personally, I feel like rogue decks make Yu-Gi-Oh! What it's really about, which is a game about building your own deck, taking cards, no matter what card it is, and trying to get the better use out of it. And that's not to say that meta decks don't do that, and that's not to say that people who play meta decks are bad, because frankly, sometimes you can be a player like me who picked up a deck like Spirals when it was rogue and your deck became meta, and you still played it, and people were like, oh, I thought you were the rogue guy, and you're like, well, I like this deck. There is nothing wrong with liking a meta deck personally, but after a while, once everyone runs the same deck and you know the strategy of said deck, you get dull with it, you start putting your head down, you're just like, oh man, this is so freaking boring. So, I mean, some people argue rogue players are better players than meta players. And honestly, it can go both ways because, I mean, when you think about it, if everyone's playing one deck in like a 3-deck format or even a diverse format, and everyone knows what the said meta is and they know what all the good bad decks are, good bad deck, which is funny, and you come out of the blue with something like the Great Maju deck, which is something completely obscure, and you just crap all over everyone's face with that, people will definitely respect you. They'll definitely remember you more than someone who just played a meta deck, and you definitely have a more self-satisfying reward than if you just play something that everyone else is playing. So, like I said from the beginning of this video, I personally like playing rogue decks because I believe they're more satisfying to win with than meta decks. So with all that being said, man, post your thoughts and opinions about this video in the comment section down below. All my rogue players out there, tell me why you guys like playing rogue decks. I mean, there's a lot of players out there who personally love rogue decks and they like playing different things, but I'm pretty sure everyone has their same reason. I mean, ultimately our end goal for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just to win the duel, but sometimes you want to win in your own way. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, if you guys are new here to the channel, I'm uploading different videos, discussion type of videos every single day. For you veteran players that are on my channel, you guys already know this is not my real scenery. I'm not at home. I'm at my girl's crib. So yeah, man, I got the casting couch over here. But yeah, man, I've ran on enough. Post your favorite rogue deck down below. Subscribe if you haven't. If Innovation YG on, I'm signing out. Peace.